Hi everyone, thanks for coming back on my channel. Today we are going to get right into a talk through contour highlighting look. I've noticed a lot recently that I've been getting a lot of questions on how I carve out my cheekbones, contour, what contouring is. When I've been doing my friends' makeup, they're just like, oh, what is this? How are you doing that? Oh my god, where'd that come from? But it's really easy, and I think that it's something that if you aren't even really into makeup, it's something that can really change your look and make you look like you know a lot more than you really do. So if that is what you would like to do, then please keep watching the video and let's get to contouring. Okay, so the first part of highlighting and contouring for me is going in with concealer. Now I have two here, the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW20, my tried and true, and I also have the Fit Me Concealer in, I believe this is Sand? Yep, number 20 Sand. This is also a great concealer. It's from the drugstore. It does crease a little bit, but it's close enough that it doesn't even matter. It's an awesome one. So first I go in and I highlight and conceal with my concealer. So I'm going to go in with my drugstore one today since you guys have seen the Pro Longwear a bunch of times. So with this, I am going under my eye, bringing it all the way up and all the way down. And I do bring it in a little bit just to get a little bit of a right in there. I am bringing it down the bridge of my nose. By doing this, you're going to bring this part of your nose to the forefront of your face and highlight it, and it's going to pop when people look at your face. So I'm going to keep going like that, and a little bit in the middle. So you're basically creating like a mask of a triangle under each eye, down the bridge of the nose. This is going to be hard with my lipstick on. Highlighting there, concealing there. Girls tend to have a lot of redness around their nose just from hormones. And tip of my chin. And this is an extra step that you really don't have to do, but if you really want to highlight and you're going out and want your face to be bang on, bring a little bit of concealer just like this, and it's going to make so. And then I go in with my beauty blender, of course. It's damp already, and I just blend that out. And this way I'm going down a little bit. That will bring my jaw out here, and then in when we contour, and up again on the highlighted area right here. It was really awkward with my eye makeup already done. Okay, so now we're all highlighted. I'm not too sure if the camera's picking me up as well as I would like it to, but I do have some parts on my face that are now popping, and now we're going to make some that are going to recede and create a little bit of a cheekbone, bring it in here. We're going to carve out our nose, so if you want to change the shape of your nose, you can do that without surgery. So let's get to contouring. So today for contouring, I am going to be using my Real Techniques one because I think it's the most pocket friendly and one that everyone can get and use and love. I'm also going with my Hoola bronzer. Any matte bronzer will do. I'm going to go in and just tap off the excess. And for contouring, you want to make a line that goes from the top of your ear right here all the way down to your mouth. We're not actually going to do that full line, but that is the angle that you want to go on. So it looks like that, and it's going to make your cheekbones look like Angelina Jolie, kind of. So I'm going to start by just wiggling my brush down, and when I get to the apple of my cheek right here, I don't keep going. If you keep going, you're going to become a bat. You are going to look like you have drag makeup on, and drag makeup isn't exactly day friendly, so we're not going to go for that. But then I just wiggle my brush around and blend back and forth. You don't want to go down with it because then you're going to be pulling your cheekbones downwards, and we want them to go upwards. So if anything, you're pushing the bronzer upwards and into your ear because you want it to be as natural as possible. You don't want it to stop right here. Keep it going, keep blending. And then. So you can see that just creates such a nice shape to my face. On this cheek, we have it like this. This cheek, nothing. Not the same. And even by looking at my face from the front, you can tell that I have contoured this side and not this side. It just makes your face look so much more impactful. So I'm going to go in and do the other cheek. Same thing on that line and stopping there. And just really, really remember to blend upward and not downward. And I'm just going in circular motions. There you go. So now we have our cheek contour done. It's so easy, so fast, and it really, really changes the look and just makes it so much nicer. Now we're going to move on to the forehead, leaving it like this. Of course, it looks great, but when it's on its own, it's going to make your forehead look huge, and the rest of your face is going to do weird things. You have to even it out by contouring other parts of your face as well. So I'm keeping the same brush and bronzer, and I'm going to go in at the very tops of my temples and just bring that in a little bit. So now it's evening out my face, and I'm going to do it on this side too. I don't have the biggest forehead, so I don't do too much. I actually think I have quite a small forehead, so if I do too much, it's just going to make me look like I have no forehead. If you have a bigger forehead and you would like to make it look smaller, bring that contour in farther and just do more of it. I'm sticking fairly close to my hairline, but if yours is larger, work with the space that you're given, bring it in, and that will change the shape of your forehead a lot. And depending on the day, I will do a little bit under my jawline like this, just to create a stronger jawline and, you know, have fun with it. Okay, so that's it for this brush because I find that it's too big to use on my nose. So now I'm going to take my fluffy brush and go in with that on my nose. So this is how you can change the shape of your nose if you think it's too big. If your nose seems very long to you, add contour right on the tip of your nose. That is going to stop it, make it more of a button nose effect. I know it looks super orange on camera right now, but it does not in real life. Then I'm going to keep going with this. I'm going to start here. I actually broke my nose before, so that's why I do this. I have like a little bit of a weird shape going on here. But by doing this, I can really add some depth and kind of cover up the fact that I have that shape. So no contour, contour. It just really creates that definition there, and I like it. So there you go, I've contoured my nose just like that. And if you are going out on a night or your eyes are not as dark as mine right now, and you want your cheekbones to just really pop and look great, you can take this same fluffy brush and just add a little bit more definition to your contour on the side like this. And then you can bring it around your apple a little bit more. Don't get too crazy though, because like I said, this will become drag makeup very quickly if you go too dark or too far inwards. I probably wouldn't contour like this with this makeup look with the lip and the eyes, but I want to show you guys all the steps and how much you can really do with it. There we go. And if you want to have a fuller lip, you can take it right underneath your bottom lip. By doing that, you're going to create a bit of a shadow there. Don't go too dark, because then you're going to get a little bit of goatee going on. But there you go. And it will create a bigger shadow, which is going to trick people into thinking that your lip is so big, it's got a shadow. So that's all the contouring done. Love it. Need it. I think it just really completes a look and brings it all together. So you guys know what's coming next. I'm going to be using my Mary Luminizer. Hold the rose upside down. Okay. And my blush brush by Eco Tools. This shade is so beautiful. It is an eyeshadow and a highlighter. There's so many different highlighters out there. This is just one that I find always works so nicely. It's super pigmented. So with a little bit on the tip of my brush, I'm going to bring it on the very, very top, just like that. And that is going to make our contour here look deeper and darker. And our highlight is going to bring our cheekbones even closer to heaven. There we go. Now, if you want your nose to seem less wide, bring your highlighter down the bridge of your nose. It's going to attract more attention, grab more light, and make it seem a little bit thinner up here if you seem like you have a large bridge to your nose, and you don't want that. I also like to just rub it on the tip of my nose to add a little bit of shine, and then I always kind of wipe off the end of it because I don't want it to be too shiny. And like you've seen in a lot of my other videos before, I take the highlighter and I dust it on the cupid's bow of my lips. Oh, I gotta reapply my lipstick. So we are almost done with our highlighting and contouring. The next little final fun step is to do blush. I'm going to use this shade from Clinique. I just got it. It's called New Clover. It's a really nice muted dusty rose, and I think it's going to work really nicely with the colors that I have on my eyes and on my lips right now. This is just the last and final little fun touch to this look. Something that's really important and will take your makeup from looking drab and very 90s to fresh and now is making sure that you know where to put your blush. A lot of people, back in the 90s, the blush was used as the contour, and that is going to make your face just look so grungy, like not good. So you can think of your cheekbones as layers. So the first layer is the contour right here that's going to chisel out your cheekbones. Then it is blush, and then it is highlighter on top. So now we're just going to do the middle tier, if you will call it that, and we're just going to put it right in the middle. And it really, really helps to blend the highlight and the contour together. And then I put a little bit on the apples of my cheeks. Wow, I really love this color. Oh, it's so pretty. My grandma just sent this to me in the mail. Thanks, Grandma Dorothy. So I'm going to keep going and put the other layer on my cheek and the apples. But really try to focus on staying in the middle of the two kind of sections we just created. Can bring warmth back to the face and not just make it a highlight bronze, highlight bronze. So this is my face with my contouring and highlighting done. I hope that you guys can see how much of a difference it makes. I really love it, and I am really excited about this blush, to be honest. Thank you, Grandma. Like, wow. I really, really like it. I hope that you guys can tell the difference in my nose, in my cheekbones. Everything just like grabs your attention more, and come on, I mean, contouring, highlighting, it's so easy. It's so easy. You don't even need that many products, and it will go a long, long way. So I hope that you guys are successful in your contouring and highlighting endeavors. Please let me know down below if there's any other videos you would like to see that are more specialized like this one. I would just love to make videos all day long for you guys on things that you want help with and don't understand in the makeup world, so keep me posted on that. I hope that you guys have a great week, and I'll be talking to you soon. Bye!